Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Hang with Durban Boy Jones. This is our Saturday morning conversation. Me and Hoxie's going to do it today. Our brother Patrick has had a few things come up and he can't make it this morning, but he'll be back. He'll be back next weekend and we'll get the threesome back together. But
Oh yeah,
today we're going conventional.
twosome,
We're going with a twosome today.
twosome,
So
the
this
group twosome.
awesome. So, my brother, how's your week been? Okay.
Yeah, it's been all right, dude. It's been a little chilly, but you
Yeah,
know,
it's cold weather, man. I'm even in the house and got a hoodie on. I mean, it's just
yeah. Uh,
shucks.
it's there's no spring or fall anymore. It's just summer and winter. So it's either hot or cold now.
Yeah,
You get 2 days for spring and 4 days for fall.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. So we was going to do one album this Saturday today, but we're not going to do that. But I will let the cat out of the bag and tell you what album we was going to do and what we're going to do next weekend. And it's uh, Avett Brothers and Mike Patton has put out a new album, and I'm not going to go into much, but if you guys want to check that out, that's what we're going to be doing next Saturday.
yeah.
Uh, it's different. I'll just put it that way. And it to me, and I've mentioned this on a couple of different shows. I'm not a person that can listen to something one time and be like, either I love it or hate it.
Yeah.
I'm a
Unless
person,
yeah,
huh?
unless it's absolutely fantastic the first
Right.
time. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And so this was a grower, but I am not going to lie to you, man. I've listened to it a lot this week, and I keep going
yeah.
back to it. As a matter of fact, I listened to the whole thing again this morning, just getting ready for it. But things happen, and we'll go over it next week. But you brought up a good conversation, or a good thing is going to be pretty neat. So this morning, we're going to do the top 20 songs of 1983. And this is the list you sent me. I'm assuming Billboard's top whatever.
Billboard. Yeah.
Yeah, the Billboard top 100 songs of 1983. But we're just going to start at 20 and work our way up. And we could pretty much start at 100 because we was talking earlier, we
All
know
these songs.
all. Yeah. So we're going to go over 1983, the top 200 or top 20 songs right after this. All right. So the list, this is going to be real spur of the moment because I got this list about 30 minutes ago,
Yeah.
but it's 1983 and that's when we grew up, so it's back in 1983, you barely had MTV, it
I
was
did.
in, okay, but MTV was out and I probably didn't have MTV
Right.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably maybe Friday night videos was going on then, maybe. I can't remember. I'm pretty
I
sure it
think.
was.
Yeah.
Don't you? I remember, was it on like Christmas? Remember when the world premiere of Thriller was on Friday night videos? And I think, was it like Christmas Eve or Christmas night or something?
Right. But that was 83 also, I guess, right?
It was in that right around there. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was,
One
videos
of
was
my,
the thing.
one of my favorite Christmas movies ever came out in 1983. And so, nobody says this is a Christmas movie, but I watch it every year. I've already watched it this year.
Yeah.
Trading Places.
Trading places. Yeah.
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 So yeah, Christmas is coming. See, me and Lori's talking the other night. I consider Die Hard and Lethal Weapon both Christmas movies.
Well, watch Die Hard. That's the two I've watched so far this year. So,
Yeah. So let's rock and roll, man. So number 20. I know there's something going on by
yeah.
is that Frida or Frida or
Yeah, that's a good little tune.
Yeah,
You still hear it all the time.
yeah, yeah. You
Or,
do.
you know, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
good song.
yeah. I don't know
I
if
don't
he.
know that I like any of these, honestly.
Yeah, there's some of these I'm sure is one hit wonders, but there's
I
some
think
in here that maybe a lot of these are one hit wonders, but
oh,
there's some heavyweights in here too. So
yeah, yeah,
all right. So I'll definitely remember this next one. Twilight Zone, Golden Earring.
that's a great song. That's still a great song. And their Twilight Zone are almost one hit wonders, or Golden Earring are almost one hit wonders also. But Radar Love's huge also.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They're probably in the two hit wonder maybe.
yeah. There you go.
But a one hit wonder is one more than I've ever had, so I can't bash no one hit wonder. Oh man. Now we're getting into a couple heavyweights coming up next. And the number 18, Let's Dance, David Bowie.
Yep, that's fantastic. Stevie Ray plays on that, don't you?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, he's on that whole record. That's kind of where I don't know. I don't know how he got discovered by Bowie or whatever, but that was before his solo career, you know.
Yeah.
And Stevie Ray plays on that album.
I didn't know that, man. That's awesome. Yeah.
It is awesome.
I love Stevie, man.
I
Man,
do.
golly. It's weird for me, like with Bowie, I never was, going back, like the Ziggy Stardust and,
Yeah.
I never
Well,
got into that much.
uh, me either. Like Young Americans is great, and the Ground Control to Major Tom, whatever that is. That's a good song. But
Oh, yeah.
Bowie had a band in the late '80s that I thought were fantastic. Tin Machine. You remember
Okay.
them?
Yeah, I do. I remember the name. I don't.
Yeah. I thought they were really good. They were on, which I only saw them on like Letterman or Saturday Night Live or something a few times.
Yeah.
But that was only for like a year, and then that was over, I think. But
Yeah.
yeah,
He done a
Bowie.
lot of, he done stuff with Queen or yeah, he done, of course, Under Pressure and, he done stuff with Mick Jagger. Did
Did
he?
they do Street first or Van Halen?
Which one? I'm sorry. You're cutting out just a little bit.
I'm sorry. Did they do Dancing in the Street first, or was that Van Halen?
I think that might have been. I'm not for sure. I mean, Dancing in the Street would have been in the early 80s. So it would have been, and Dancing in the Street with Van Halen, was that on two?
I kind of think so. So that's probably Van Halen first then.
I'd say so, yeah. Number
So where
seven,
we get?
we're number 17. Now we're getting into some more heavyweights. Duran's Hungry Like a Wolf,
Oh yeah,
made famous by Mama Tried.
made famous
Ah,
with a little Rage Against the Machine in the middle.
yeah, yeah. For those you don't know, we played that practically every show we've ever played. And one of the first covers we probably ever learned, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty early.
In the early, yeah. And it's always been a fan favorite. We always went over really well when we played.
Yeah.
Great song. Duran during that time was almost like the Beatles. They could do no wrong.
Right.
Now number 16, you're gonna have to help me on this one, Hoxie. Never Gonna Let You Go, Sérgio Mendes, which I remember the name, but I can't remember.
I'm never gonna let you. It sounds like something Chuck would listen to. I'm never gonna let you go. I'm gonna hold you in my arms forever.
Yeah.
I knew you'd heard it.
Yeah, that's some of Chuck's yacht rock stuff.
Yeah.
Or it falls in that category, sort of.
Kind of.
Yeah. Chuck and his yacht rock. Even I do like some of them. I'll never let him know until he
Oh,
gets this. Oh, here we go. The Queen of Disco. So this must be towards the tail end of her career, maybe. She works hard
probably.
for the money. Donna Summer.
Yeah. That was a pretty good tune too.
It
Was
was a
that
good
on
song.
the is that on the
Is that a
Flashdance?
soundtrack? Yeah, it
I
might be
think
Flashdance, yeah.
yeah, which
Which I think that's going to make a appearance on up here in a minute too, I believe.
yeah, I think it is.
Uh oh, here we go, dude. Now we're talking. Number
Yeah.
14 by the man himself. Shame on the Moon, Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. So good to see him up there. That's fantastic. And that was a very at that time country sounding song, wasn't it, for Bob? It was great
Yeah.
song. I love it, but
A fantastic song. Yeah.
yeah,
Rodney Crowell wrote that.
that's right. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
why
that
it's like so country, but
there you go.
that's
Yeah.
a great song.
Yep.
Of
Absolutely.
course, we are a little biased,
Yes, we
but
are. Yes,
but
we are.
that's
We
it.
are
That's
biased.
a great song.
Uh next one is one of my favorites of that genre of pop, 80s pop is
Yeah.
Come On Eileen, Dexy and the
Yeah.
Midnight Runners,
Yeah.
or Dexy's Midnight Runners, excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great song. Uh, which it is a one hit wonder. Uh, but what are you gonna do, man? I mean,
Yeah.
uh,
He probably set all of them up for life.
oh
Maybe,
yeah.
especially if he got up a little bit more. I don't know.
Uh, it's one of my favorite Halloween costumes ever. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look
Okay.
it
I could probably, oh, I have a feeling I know what it is, but I will look it up. Oh,
up.
that's fantastic. Oh, here's a name I've not heard in a while. You and I, Eddie Rabbitt and Crystal Gale.
We
I
used to do
remember,
some Eddie Rabbits,
yeah. What was
but
that? Slapping out a dun, 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 dun.
driving my life away.
Yeah, driving my life away. So
Yeah,
good. Yeah. He doesn't love a rainy night too, don't he?
yeah,
Didn't he? Yeah.
yeah.
He has some good.
Eddie Rabbit was huge in the 80s. He was a probably top three or four just country artists, just country, you know.
Yeah. And he was probably one of the early crossovers, obviously, with stuff like this, country pop.
Yeah, which it feels like this was on a soap opera or something.
Okay.
I don't remember for sure, but it feels like it was, you know.
Well, dude, this next one, I will. That record that we're fixing to talk about, I loved it. I hold no apologies whatsoever, but it's the Culture Club. Do you really want to hurt me?
Yeah,
That Color by Numbers record was pure pop genius.
yeah,
Man, I had it, had the cassette, wore it out. This was, here's 83. So I have not got turned on to
yeah,
Motley and Van Halen and all of that stuff in 1983. I'm 11.
right.
So whatever they're playing on the radio is what I'm listening to,
Yeah, yeah.
and so here's my phone locked again. There we go.
The Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? Every time I hear that, it doesn't matter if it's uh what the situation is or if it's just driving down the road or whatever. It makes me think of the Wedding Singer,
Yeah.
the Adam
Yeah.
Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Great movie. I need to watch that again, by the way. Sandler makes
I
either.
haven't seen that in a long time.
I haven't either. Sandler makes a great movie or an awful movie.
That's exactly right. Yeah, but
His movies is just horrible, but some of the ones that are great are fantastic.
yeah, for real.
All right. So now we're getting into the top 10.
Top 10 from the home office in Omaha, Nebraska.
I wish I could sit here and flip my pencil. I can't.
Oh, no, really?
God. We could go right there just real quick. Was David Letterman not a national treasure?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Um,
It feels like David Letterman's one of those people that it feels like if you saw him somewhere, you could just walk up and start talking to him because you know him. You know him,
yeah,
and of course, we don't really know him,
yeah,
but it feels like we are, on a first name basis.
yeah. There to me there was always Letterman versus Leno, and I was Team Letterman all the way. I mean, I'd still watch Leno. I mean, and it's not that I didn't like Leno, but Letterman was so good.
That's apples and oranges though.
Well, it is. You're East Coast, West Coast, more of a
Uh,
Hollywood production.
One of them's a actual stand-up comedian, and the other one's just the funniest dude in the world.
Yeah.
But even Carson, man, Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
Of course, we're old enough to remember Johnny Carson.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think wasn't that the big deal? Because Letterman was supposed to get that.
Yes.
And Leno got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was, I don't know that was Leno's fault. I think that was NBC didn't, they wanted Leno instead of Letterman.
Right. Yeah. 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 But I think it sort of turned into Letterman was then like, well, he went to what? In CBS.
Yeah. Right.
And, became a war, a ratings war because they was on at the same time.
Right.
That's the first time, and I still say it to this day, enjoying a tasty beverage.
Yeah, I know.
So much stuff. So good. So good. All right. So the next, okay. Number 10, Sweet Dreams. There are Eurythmics. Yep. That was huge.
Yep.
Huge.
So that is a great song. That what I remember of that record is really, really good.
Yeah.
Annie Lennox, man, is an awesome singer. Dave Stewart, the other half of the Eurythmics.
Yep.
I don't know if we've talked about this before. Tom Petty put out. I'm gonna throw some Tom Petty at you.
There you go. 7 Degrees.
Tom Petty put out Southern Accents in '85. Dave Stewart they were started hanging out with Dave Stewart. That was the first record that Jimmy Iovine didn't produce for him, but since Damn the Torpedoes, that was the first record that Jimmy Iovine wasn't the executive producer, whatever,
Yeah.
And Dave Stewart produced a lot of it and did the sitar on the "Don't Come Around Here No More," and he's the dude sitting on the mushroom in the sitar.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Anyway, Dave Stewart's awesome.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah. He was sort of the brains behind it, right?
Yeah.
The Eurythmics. I mean, Annie, I know she sung, and I'm sure she did rights too. But I'd always now they wasn't married or anything, were they? There's just a.
No, I don't think. Yeah, okay. I think it was just a partnership, but I could be wrong about that.
All right. So number 9, Maniac. I think that was also Flashdance, right?
Yes. What's the first thing you think about when you hear the song?
Chris Farley.
Exactly. Yeah.
Another genius.
Another. So that's such a great movie.
Oh, so good. Between he was getting sprayed with the garden hose too, wasn't
he? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Another genius gone too soon. Gone too soon. But Maniac, Michael Sembello.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's Flashdance, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It had that Rich Shredder guitar solo that the Maniac did.
Yeah.
And always that was so weird, but anyway.
Yeah. That heavy keyboard.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh, Baby Come to Me, Patty Austin and James Ingram. I know both of those and I remember, but the song just is not popping in my head right
This does not pop into my head either.
now.
So maybe we're just it's probably one of those adult contemporary things, kind of like that last one that you didn't know, the
Yep.
Never Gonna Let You Go.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't listen to that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. We did have standards.
oh yeah.
Ah. All right. So coming up, Flashdance must have been the number one movie. I'm just sort of cheating a little bit, but anyways, we'll get there. Number 7, another great band that is almost like Duran was in the 80s. They could not do any wrong. That I reckon now they hate each other, but Hall and Oates, Maneater, number 7.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Man, they couldn't write a bad song either during that time.
No, that's probably my favorite one. Or I don't know. Uh,
Private Eyes.
I would be awfully good too. Which that's about the time. And they had some stuff even in the 70s. Rich Girl's great,
Yeah. Yep.
Sarah Smile, you
Yeah.
know.
Man. Hall and Oates, Duran, Huey
Yeah.
Lewis, Rick Springfield, all of that was my thing in this
Oh, yeah.
so much, so
We,
good.
we really, really either need to do just a show about Huey Lewis or
Yep.
pick a record, pick the sports or something.
Yeah. I
You
agree.
know.
I agree. And if we don't
Yeah.
hurry up and do the first installment of Bon Jovi, some people's gonna have our heads.
Yeah, we'll get to. Yeah, we'll do it. At least
We'll do the
we,
first 3 records, right? 3 or 4, whatever we decide. But anyway, we'll do that we'll do that over the holidays. How about that?
yeah, we'll do it.
Hey, have you noticed my hair's growing back?
I don't know. I never see you without a hat.
Me, yeah, right. Man, this next song, number 6, to me, should have been number 1.
Oh, for real. Is
Bonnie
that nothing?
Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah.
That song, I remember when she come out, I can still hear my dad talking about that. Supposedly during that time, they kept calling her the female Bob Seger
Oh, really?
because of her voice. She had like a gravelier voice.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she ever done anything else, but that song,
Yeah. She needed a hero also. You remember that song?
that's right.
Yeah. Um, I think Jim Steinman produced her records and wrote that stuff. He also did all the Meatloaf records back in the day.
Okay.
If you're not familiar with Bat Out of Hell, and Bat Out of Hell needs to be somebody's pick also, dude.
Yeah.
Bat Out of Hell's a great record.
Yeah.
Uh, but Jim Steinman, I think, produced this, and I know Meatloaf is the turnaround. That's Meatloaf singing "Turnaround"
Really?
on Total Eclipse of the Heart. So, yeah, this is a
There you go.
fantastic.
I'm learning all kinds of shit this morning. That's fantastic. Yeah, that song, every time I hear it, I just gives you chills still to this day. Cool. And of course, number 5, Beat It, Michael Jackson.
Yep.
Probably one of the biggest records ever.
It's top 3.
Yeah.
I
Thriller.
think it goes back and forth between Thriller and Eagles' Greatest Hits Volume 1.
And
And,
yeah.
What can you say about Beat It, dude? Eddie plays a solo in it,
Yeah. Didn't he do it for free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he did. He's not even listed. He's not even in the credits on the record, I don't think.
Oh, really? I didn't know that part.
What, Steve Lukather?
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of that record, but
Right.
That's a good song. That's a great record. I don't care what.
Yeah.
What it is absolute pop, but you know, he is the king of pop. So
That's right. And you know, the next one that had black and white, or no, the next one was bad, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, bad. Yeah. There was some stuff that, I mean, yeah, he has some good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Slash played guitar on some of his stuff later on. And, you know, he duetted with Paul McCartney.
Yeah, there's two, isn't there?
Yeah.
Say.
Yeah. Ebony and Ivory.
That's
Was it him?
that one. That one is Stevie Wonder.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Golly, say. That girl is mine.
Doggone girl is mine. That's right. That's right.
Anyway,
Yeah. That's right. All right. Now we're getting down to top four. Number 4, Down Under, Men at Work.
yeah,
That was another band. I'm not familiar with all of their stuff, but the hits they had was hits.
yeah. Can it be now?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Both those was huge.
They were huge hits, but the Who Can It Be Now is like one of the best songs ever. You know, it is absolutely. If you think about 1982 or whatever, that's the song that pops in your head. You know,
Yep.
that's a great song, which this is too. But
Yep.
I ain't never had a Vegemite sandwich.
I hadn't either. I don't know. I've heard people talk about it, and I can't remember what it was, but that is a thing. And was it Australia? Is it where they're from? Australia. Yeah. Number 3, Flashdance. There we go. Irene, Cara. Yeah. So what? 3 in the top 20 is all from a Flashdance soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just curious to where that movie ended up at in the. Well, I'll have to look that up. But yeah. And then also 2 of the top 5. We'll just keep rolling. 2 of the top 5 belongs to Michael Jackson, and that is Billie Jean, number 2.
Yeah. And Billie Jean is a great song, regardless who's doing it. Don't matter. I've heard every version. Probably not every version, but you know, Chris Cornell's version's fantastic. We done it great.
Yeah, I love doing that song.
I love doing it. In every genre, you've heard versions of it from every kind of music, and it's all that's a great song.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. It just people's got their own interpretation of it, sort of the way we did it. You know, I mean, we done it different. You know, it was pretty cool. And the number 1 song of 1983. And this album was also everywhere in 1983. And it is The Police, Every Breath You Take.
Yep.
What's the name of that? Synchronicity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good song. The Police were weird. You know, they were super talented musicians.
Yep.
And I say weird. I don't really.
I agree. I didn't get into The Police that much. I really didn't.
I love Wrapped Around Your Finger, and I think the biggest thing about Every Breath You Take is like it was every other song for 5 years.
Yeah.
You know, I do love Wrapped Around Your Finger, which is also on Synchronicity and King of Pain.
Yeah.
Golly. Anyway, yeah, that's.
I'm gonna try to go back down and revisit some of that. I mean, Stuart Copeland is praised as one of the best drummers ever, and I've seen some of his drum stuff on YouTube, and he's amazing. But I never did really go into the Police that much. So maybe I need to revisit that.
Yeah. It's not. It's a kind of the same deal I've got with, like I've said, with bluegrass and just pure hair metal and any any genre that's not just pretty much rock or the country stuff that I listen to.
Yeah.
I have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they're super fantastic musicians, dude.
Yeah.
Sting's great singer.
Yeah.
I don't care much for Sting really after for his solo stuff.
Yeah.
But I still think that he's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Who was the guitar player?
Golly.
I can't.
Andy Summers.
Is that what it is? Andy Summers? I couldn't remember. Because it's just three-piece, right?
Yes. The Police. You got to, yeah, it's Andy Summers.
Andy Summers.
He's going to edit this a little because
yeah, I'll cut.
Whatever. But yeah, that's weird too. That's some. I've never even seen most of the chords he plays on, on that song and all those songs.
Yeah.
I don't make him. I don't use those chords.
Yeah.
Of course, I just use regular chords because I always did.
Yeah.
The closest, I guess those are like jazz chords or whatever. The closest, only song I know that really have to use jazz chords is a Stone Temple Pilots song, Plush.
Yeah.
Because he used weird chords too.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, and when you think of, or I know, the Police, you don't think of guitar work, or I don't. You don't think of guitar-oriented type bands. So.
Yeah. But yeah, they're great.
Yeah. Yep. I had to revisit that. I will. Yeah, absolutely. So, well, my brother,
we would have probably rearranged this list, but I don't know how they how the Billboard. I don't know how Billboard works anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like. I think that was back in the day. It would have been plays on the radio.
Plays. Yeah. Because I don't think sales come into it.
I don't think so either.
Well, I don't think with the sound scan or whatever that was not there at the time. I think it was more of what in the early 90s.
Probably, yeah. Maybe even later, but
yeah. Yeah, because SoundScan would be like, this record shipped gold or this record shipped platinum. It's like, well, how do you know that just because it's shipped platinum, how do you know they're going to buy it?
Right, for real.
But anyways, so. Well, man, thank you for bringing this one up. I mean, that's I wouldn't have thought about just picking a year and going with it. And
yeah,
that was fun. That was super fun. I enjoyed that. Some songs I've not heard in a while. So,
right.
So, yeah. So that'd be cool. So we'll get this one edited up, put up, and throw it out there for the world to see. And we'll definitely get back this next weekend, and maybe me and you can work on our other couple of show ideas we got going and put up some more because I've sort of slacked the past week or two and get up.
That's all right. Everybody's got a life,
Yep, that's right. That's right. So, my brother, I love you.
Love you too.
For hanging out with me this Saturday morning, and thank you guys for hanging out with us. And don't be a dick. Be good to one another. God bless. We'll see you next time.